Hello everyone. Today I'll be talking about how we can improve conditions for global and international students around the United States. I looked at several different sources that explain what global students deal with on a regular basis and a number of ways that we can help. I chose this topic because international students have a huge impact on the United States and especially the University of Kentucky. They bring diversity and ideas to our colleges, along with lots of financial support that goes to the U.S. economy. But at the same time, they also have a lot of struggles that they deal with on a daily basis. And it is very, very important for us to be able to help them out and help more of them come to the United States and continue to bring these things to our colleges. What research shows is that many of the same problems come across, and ARM Reports talks about visas and problems and how complicated the process is, and the Migration Policy Institute explains financial stress since international students pay the highest tuition and can barely work off campus due to them being international students. Along with this, the University of Birmingham lists personal struggles like culture shock, language stress, and loneliness. And lastly, the University of Kentucky's handbook shows how confusing support systems can be for new students. So basically what this means is that universities need to do better pretty much on several different ways, especially when it comes to teaching their staff about international students and supporting them. This topic matters because international students bring so much to our campuses. They contribute academically, culturally, and financially. Bound estimate says they bring billions of dollars into the higher ed system. If their experience is bad, fewer of them will choose the United States as their place to go study abroad. Other countries like Canada and the UK are easier for them to go to anyway. So improving their situation helps them, but not just them, but also the entire college community. How we can improve these conditions for them. They're pretty realistic. Schools and governments could make the visa process a little bit easier and faster for international students. Along with colleges could offer more affordable housing and give international students better access to financial resources. Mental health and support and strong orientation programs would help the culture shock and also with the language. And peer mentorships could help the students connect and also get more friends. And a lot of the sources say communication is a huge issue. Students don't know how to go or where to go for help, especially when they just get there. My whole process for this was to find a main question, and my main question was, what makes life harder for international students? As I read all those sources, I kept seeing the same patterns that helped me shape my project around the biggest problems. I chose visuals because a lot of the topic involves numbers and trends, and visuals make it easier to understand. I tried to keep everything simple and accessible because the goal wasn't to overwhelm people. It was to explain the issue clearly, which is a very, very tough issue, especially for several students at Kentucky. My rhetorical choices. I like to use bright colors and text so the design wasn't boring. I also used quotes like in my past slide to help everything up. And to conclude, these problems are real and the solutions are not that bad and are pretty doable. Overall, improving the conditions for global students is very worth it and is very important to our colleges and institutions, and especially at the higher end system at better schools. The problems they face are real and they are very fixable if we all come together and do it. Schools have the ability to make those changes, and if they do, campuses will become stronger and students will become more cultured and they will be more inclusive spaces, And all around, everything would be a lot better if we could just fix these for this group. And so they could keep coming to the United States, keep enjoying our time and growing our education system and growing better culturally. Thank you.